You know what I mean? Freshen it up a little bit so people don't feel like, I've seen this
Same
before.
thing. What are these losers doing? Well, hey, we're doing this.
All the money we're paying in, and this is all they can give me?
That's about it. All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody. Should I? No, it just hit me that I'm going to have to pour one, during the show.
How does that matter?
Yeah, I don't know. Shrink this down.
If that's the worst thing that happens, I think you're good.
Yeah, for real. I'm second guessing every move that I make anymore. There we are. Hey! All right, get on down here. Click and over. Welcome, everybody. 2023 season, week 3 wrap up. Got a couple of new things here. We'll jump right in there. If you recall, this was the standings after week 2. The Greens and the Reds, of course. Here we are at the end of week 3. There's a little less of the Greens, a little less of the Reds, a bunch of folks right in the middle. But if we drew the line today in the season end, that's where we'd go. So it would be D-Money, a.k.a. Dream Crusher, Creepy Dave, It's What, and Suspender Niapples would fall over to B, and B would elevate from Snot What's Snot, having the season of a decade, of a lifetime. I don't even know what it is, but it's killing it. Duvalica, Nick's Picks, and the Crazy Tiger. But we're not ending the season today.
No.
So let's talk about from last week. This is the mark from the playoff line and the points for or against. The interesting thing here is, there we go.
Yeah, look at Crazy Tiger and Shea jumping so many spots. 6 spots for Crazy and 4 for Shea. That's a big move, but that also shows you how tight everything is. If you look at the points for that middle group there, they're all like within 10 points. You've got a lot of, like, Bobby's way out to the lead. He's like 60 points more than the person in our league has highest, which I think is Tim, right? Or something like that now.
Oh, wait a minute. I did the wrong...
It doesn't matter.
thing. I just said this was Team A, but this is Team B.
That's fine.
All right.
Just roll with it.
All right.
We're doing B here.
There we go. Sorry, guys.
Anyway, you'll see Tim's on the next one, but he has, like, I think about 540 or something like that, or 440. So he's like 60 behind Bobby, which is crazy, honestly.
So
that's last week
A,
for us.
And then this is B. So I just mixed up A and B.
Yeah,
that's
it's
all
not
I
a
did.
big deal.
So, all right.
But and in our league, basically not a lot of change. I finally hit the full bottom, so now I can start. I can't do any worse. I literally can't do any worse.
It's only up from here.
Well, I'm playing against the guy. So I'm playing against Creepy Dave this week, and he has 60 less points scored against him. But whoever wins this one is, well, I'm going to suck either way. Even if I win it, I'm still going to suck. Like, I guess based on all this, I could probably work my way up to the top of the red poo. But in general,
it's still a long.
It's
season.
a long game.
It's a
yeah.
long season.
It's all about
really,
what does your team look like when you get in the playoffs.
You could be 3-3 in 3 weeks from now. You know what I mean? So
I hope so. Yeah.
Come on,
I need that.
It's.
I really do need that.
It's a thing. I took a picture. We were at Proof at Stephanie Maxwell's going away. And I came in to close out the tab, and I turned around, and Colleen Wolfe was on the TV, was doing the pregame for the Lions game. And she said, which 0-3 team needs a pep talk? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, which 0-3 team here needs a hug?
I'm pretty sure we both need a hug, if I had to guess.
Holy moly, yep.
How about you can keep your hug, but how about you keep the points off of my ass a little bit? Since I've got 60 more points than anybody else in the whole league.
Wow, yeah, it's
scored against me. So
487, yep.
Yeah, that's more than Nightmare scored.
What do we go back there? This was, nope, I did it.
No, you're fine. That was right.
There it was.
Well, what are you looking at now?
I'm looking for the points.
Oh, how many points?
Yeah,
the most. 462. So
on
that's
Scotty.
Yeah. So he's in similar boat. So he's close to me.
But you're still the most. 487. You
still,
have it.
I have legitimately taken the most no lube ass blouse in the league this year.
And with that, we're moving on around. I wanted to talk about a couple of league occurrences here, and one of these was pretty impressive, and I've got to say, I was jealous, and I don't even think that I was the only one, because I know Nightmare is a pretty big Dolphins fan. But On Sunday, September 24th, they're at the Hard Rock Stadium. I believe the night before he went to see a concert for the Wu-Tang Clan. But Scotty, our own Something Ain't Right, 0-3, yeah. But he was there and he witnessed on hand in Hard Rock Stadium the Miami rout the Broncos, and that was 70-20, scoring the most points by an NFL team since 1966.
Yeah.
And I was reading an article where they were talking about how, and Scotty, we're going to have to get him on to confirm this or not. Maybe he was, maybe he doesn't remember the end of the game. I don't know. It looks like they're having a good time there.
Yeah,
I like that.
Definitely his boy
down
does.
with that.
Right
Yeah,
there, that guy.
I like that.
Crooked hat and everything. He's just going off.
He's got to make the chain there. So he's got their the Dolphins chain there. But no,
Right.
Apparently the word was that the crowd was chanting 3 more points. So it was 3 minutes to go. And I don't know if they had the ball or not, but they were chanting 3 more points because that would have been the NFL record.
That's crazy.
So they were chanting like, freaking do it, freaking do it, freaking do it.
That's crazy.
So, bat out. That was that. Coming off of that, we wanted to see here, we witnessed the team uniform for, I think they're starting Team C. We've been like throwing it out there. We've been teasing. We're going to Team A, B, and C, but apparently this is the uniform for Team C. It's khakis and was that? It's either Izod or Land's End.
I don't know, but they probably all valued out in the same way.
That's it. That's it. You can see Tuck in the background. He didn't have it red, but
he was still following. Yeah,
he's lining up. So there it is, the origin of Team C.
Nice.
And really quick, we're going to talk about, people have asked about this. We're not going to spend a shitload of time on it, but there are a lot of crossovers from the Fantasy Football League to the college football pick'em. And so I will say right here, you can look at it. Everybody who's won a week so far, except for David Wagner, the red bearded wonder, is in our league. So
right,
Wags isn't. So.
Well, I'll just say right now, give Rob here some credit. Good Lord, man, you're coming at it.
Yeah. No.
And you know what else I noticed on that?
I'll go back.
Is you're good. Is straight up, I don't see one Strickland occurrence.
Not yet. Yeah, this season.
Which is,
Ooh,
we're talking. That's
well,
like there's a home run derby and Mark McGwire has no home runs. You know what I mean? Like, or Barry Bonds, or whoever the hell you want to say he is.
We threw that out there last weekend that he lost his mojo. I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
Yep.
Well, I hope he's not one of those guys who gets down on his luck and just keeps digging. You know what I mean?
So here it is, really quick, right? And we were looking at this is the week. So this is week 4 of the college, and Madville Knoll, we'll give him all the credit. And I think I sent a text out.
Rick is
perfect
nailing
score, perfect freaking score. Tense Gritty was right behind him, so that's Wags. And then Ertine, right there. He was not happy when I took it away for the college. But
well, he had it 2 weeks in a row. That's like cheating.
For real. So this is actually the by the season so far. So David Wagner is winning. Rob Jesse is second place. Andre.
How is Ertine not? Oh, because he has better picks, but he didn't have his confidence straight.
Right.
Got it.
So this is where they're ranked.
Yeah, that's the confidence.
191, 188, 185.
Right, total points.
The last column there. So, but
Crazy Tiger up there, number 7. Nice.
Right. You can see Tipsy Knowles tied with Gebsy Thin Mints. So that we're right there at 158. I'm like right in the middle on all of this stuff.
Look, Tuck's up there, number 4.
Yeah.
Andre.
Jennifer Clark is 4 too. So
is
they're
that who
tied.
that is? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting. These people all must be going off the same shit because I'm just looking at.
But we got Gloves, we got It's What, we got Nightmare, we got Edwin's Ego.
Right, that's Vern.
And so then we got
Kevin.
Captain Fear, D Money, of course. Philip Davis, Greg Davis is still showing up on there. So he's retired for a number of years,
Jeez.
but he keeps joining up. So well done him.
Yeah.
He always had because Greg. Whenever I bring him that trophy,
Oh my God.
and he was like, oh,
Very humble guy.
But he was great.
He was a good dude,
Great.
for sure.
Yeah. 4th and long right down there. So
God,
he
how
was
long
at
has he
the
been
game.
gone now?
Golly, 3 years?
I don't know.
Can't
That's
be
why
3 years.
that's
Is
why I'm
it 3
thinking
years?
It's probably even more than that. Well, no, maybe he was one of those that left during COVID. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't either. I mean, I remember seeing him all the friggin' time. Huge Florida Gators fan. It was good to see him go from that standpoint.
Oh,
Whoops, did I say that? Hey,
But you'll notice down there at number 25, the Knowles Girls Picks is none other than
Gabby.
the rookie, and she has like literally quit playing for the past couple of weeks. So I don't understand what's
Well, the
going
problem
on
is
with that,
once
but
you start
yeah.
quit playing, you know what I mean?
But you can
it's
still
like,
win the week. This
You
is
can
what
still win the week. That's true.
I've given up hope a long time ago to win the season, but I always like to see my name.
Well, does
on the
everybody
thing.
know that if they win the week, that they get the trophy for the week?
They should
They get
know.
their name permanently
They
on
should.
it. I don't know.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
All right. So we're going to get out of there. We're not going to do that. So pigskin pick 'em. We're going to go on our pro picks right here. And while Rob Jesse
far down there.
Eartime was pretty upset that the college double stack got taken away from him, he was surprised that I brought him this one. So he's just holding a trophy every freaking week is pretty much what it is. So this is week 3 of the pros, and Rob won the trophy. Rob Quigley was holding it last week. You could see him. And
D Money, I see him.
And I don't know if will it pick up the mouse. I hope it picks up the mouse. Rob,
I think it does mark it on there.
He was
You can always
number
draw
one.
on there too with that thing.
There you go.
Right.
But no, he was number 1 on the thing, and he was only looking at the 3 or 4 or 5
People he
behind him,
thought were
like right
close.
behind him.
Yeah.
And Rob Jesse stacked up the last 2 games, Sunday night and Monday night, at 13 and 14, or 14 and 15 points. And so he bumped in from way down here. He swooped up and took it by a point.
Well, yeah.
So that was damaging to It's What It's, who thought
Especially
it was safe.
since he's 0-3, right?
Yeah. But anyway.
I feel your pain, man.
It's all good. That's still a lot of fun. Those are going on. And then this is 4th and long. Something ain't right. He's not doing very well so far in the fantasy football season, but he's winning the season on Pigskin Pick'em. So without even winning a week, this is like, I told Rob, that's like, this is Winston Cup. You don't have to win a week, but you can still win the trophy for the season. You know what I'm saying? Just come in second all the time.
Right.
So there we go. Anyway, just in cases you wanted to see where everybody else was, there we go. And again, I'm like right around the middle.
I'm right
You're
behind
right
you
there too. Yeah, right there too. So getting out of there. Week 3 matchups, Team A. This is what, so here we go. So first of all, and I'm going to pull out my things there.
So,
the
yeah.
differentials there, the tipsy bench warmers survived against the It's What It's by a differential of 19.24 points. So why don't you read the things and I'll read the differentials.
So this is this week's matchups?
This is week 3's.
Oh, okay. This is what happened last week.
We're
Okay.
wrapping up week
Got
3.
it.
So this is week 3's matchups.
Okay.
So this is what we suffered through. Look at that right there. Isn't that fancy? So you read those off.
So I'm reading the right.
differentials. You read these guys, and I'll read the
Okay.
differentials.
So gloves 118 and Bourbon Blitz 154.
And that's a differential of 36.4.
You did the math.
I did the math right there. Like it's all there. All right.
Captain Fear 139.08 to D Money, aka Dream Crusher, aka Sam the whatever shooter, double shooter, whatever Magooter, 150.16.
That's a differential of 11.8.
He needed that one. Team Always Mid 134.66 to Gevin's Close But No Cigar 130.18.
This was the closest matchup in Team A, and it was 4.48 points, and that's what 3-0 and 1-2.
Yep,
there
that
we
could be
go.
the difference sometimes.
So Cozy,
And
you got to set a better line. We're rooting for you. Come
hey,
on
we
now.
saw her yesterday.
I know.
For the first time.
We got to sit down and actually talk with them. So
Yeah.
So they were like, she said, "You don't like the logo?" And I was like, "No, you can't pay attention to what we're saying. We're just dummies." So anyway, yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to. Should we say it? I don't know if everybody got invited. I know a lot of people.
That's
got
where I'm
invited.
like, I would say
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
because I got the total count and it's like 15 to 20. So
got it.
that's probably not enough to say.
All right.
I wouldn't.
4.48 differential.
I was thinking the same thing. But,
There we go.
So this is a big one. We haven't talked about this year, but we had talked about it every other year. Everybody rolling over for Tim. So if you notice, I'm not surprised to see our boy here, Creepy Dave, rolling over for Tim, but he's just keeping it going. So luckily I don't have to play against Tim this week. I need a win. I'm playing against Creepy Dave, so he needs to roll over for me.
161.6 and 121.46 for a differential of 38.7. But yeah, I like it. Mariano, he is just carrying it over, the tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, everybody is so far. He's 3-0. Tim is 3-0, and he's leading the league right now. I don't know how. I mean,
he's submissive to the nightmare.
it's interesting because even though we don't work for him now, it's kind of like,
Well, and
still has a lot of power over there. All right, Stanky Big Balls, 141.34 to Team Palepapai, 116.98.
The differential of 24.36. And closing out Team A.
Auto draft. No, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Superstars, aka CPU 1, 161 to me, 116.82.
And unfortunately, this was the highest differential with Team A.
Like I said, most no lube ass plows in the whole league.
44.8. All right, let's get on out of there. I don't want you to relive those nightmares anymore. So we're going to go right into Week 3 matchups for Team B.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Surgical Chaos, returning to his Week 1 stature, 82.7 to the rookie. Not the rookie, but the rookie, 100.96.
A differential of 18.26. Well done, Gabby. Nicely done. But look at this. The curious part here was her projection was pretty much dead on.
Yeah, it was.
And
he came up short.
And Jimmy from Alive is just schizophrenic. It's like, who are we getting from week to week?
Yeah.
So, holy moly.
It's surgical, but Chaos definitely fits.
I'm actually golfing with him on Monday. So I'm
Frimmel?
Yeah. So
my God! You better bring cash.
Well,
That's all
no, I'm not betting anything. No, I told them.
He's calling you right now to cancel.
Yeah,
he's gonna Michael Jordan your ass $10,000 for this putt.
There's a group. I think the rest of the group is Snot with Snot and Palapapai, and they invited me to fill a fourth because clearly nobody in the world else wanted to go. And I told him, I said, holy schmoly. I said, I've not swung the sticks in at least 3 to 4 years. I said, your expectations need to be pretty freaking low when it comes to me.
I hear you.
We'll see.
You're still a lot better than me. So.
But there we go. And so I will be the tipsy golfer that day. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how the rest of the season goes with Surgical Chaos because... I don't know, week to week, it's a ping pong table.
Well, I mean, he has Chaos in there, so that's fair.
There we go. Yeah, he's doing it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, airtime, 133.08 to Picking and a Grinning, 143.96.
Lance here got his first win. I like it, but the differential there of 10.88 points.
That hurts.
Yeah.
To get 133 and not get anything out of it. Okay, Edwin's Ego, aka Vern to Bobby, the world beater over here, 190.92.
If Snot was a Marvel character right here, he'd be Thanos because he just wiping everybody else
Pretty
out.
much.
And
half the people are just gone, just like that.
That's it. And the differential here was not only the top of Team B, but it was the top of the entire league of 81.42 points. Wow.
I'm glad he beat me out there.
Wow.
Good.
So there we go.
A positive.
That's almost all of
Crazy Tiger 190.
That's almost all of Surgical Chaos's points though. 81. Yeah. So okay, go on. Crazy Tiger. I'm cutting
Crazy
off.
Tiger 723. I don't know if that's some kind of a sexual position or whatever, but again, something ain't right. 110.62.
So and again, we do need to give her a lot of credit because here she just missed the top score by within a point. So 190.26, and that's different.
Well, I saw what she did last year, so I don't want to get in her way either way. And she just came back from Germany, so
she's dangerous, yes. But this differential was 79.64, really close to what the other one was. So, Scotty, you just had your hands full there, and it just wasn't going to happen.
Sounds like my kind of luck.
Yep. All right, moving on.
All right, PP Pants 161.56 to Hip to Be Square, Undercover Murderer 109.98.
There it goes, and that was the differential, surprisingly, or not surprisingly, I don't know why I said that, 51.58 points. Sorry, Brando, but that's it.
All right, for Swangle, 128.02, and Devalkova, that's Russian, I think, 153.58.
Differential of 25.56. Marcus hands Vic the defeat. Closing out Team B.
Shea Gibbs, 118.1. Ooh, real close to Nick's picks, 115.12.
There it is. Shea Gibbs picking up her second win. Handed Nick's picks the loss at a differential, the closest one over the entire league, 2.98 points. So, well done. Hey, a win is a win, right?
That's all I need right now.
There we go. There we go. All right, so I don't know where we're going from here. Oh, week
Garbage
3,
heap.
the dishonorable. See, I've got all my notes here. So, the dishonorable mentions on the garbage heap. We have Team Palapapai that had Jalen Waddle of Miami, who he had on his roster, but he did not play because he had the dash. So he did not play.
I wish I had a dash.
We have this jackass, the Tipsy Benchwarmers, had Jay Reynolds from Detroit, the wide receiver, who he was struggling with
Josh
a groin.
Reynolds, yeah.
He was active before the game.
I started
Tipsy
him,
Benchwarmers, you started him, and he didn't play, or he didn't get any.
I started him in
targets. He
another
got a 0.
league, and I
Yeah.
got 0 on it too, and I was like, what the hell?
But he played last night and got some points. So
Yeah, he
anyway.
looked a lot better.
Yeah. But for week 3, poo on him. And then those were the 2 in Team A, and the dishonorable mention in Team B was the rookie. And you guys still got to send your logos. I didn't do mine better, but when I clip it off of the thing, it's just too pixelated. So some of you already sent them in, jam on, and lucky you're not in the honorable dismentions. But it was the rookie, and she had Justin Ross, the Kansas City wide receiver, who had 0 points as well. So it happens, but
Hey, you should get points for sitting on the bench.
we're going to call it out.
I feel like everybody should get those points. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So we're going for participation trophies.
I'm saying in fantasy football.
There we go. All right. So if you tied your shoes, we're there.
That's
so
right.
the week 3, the lowest team scores on Team A was unfortunately my man, my partner in crime, Suspender Nipples with 116.82, which is not like a shitty score, but it's there. So on Team B,
Oh, Jimmy Frimmel. It's the 2 Javante guys. Yeah. We even get the little, what is that, a surprise poop? I don't know. It's like, oh shit, I got to go. And
that's
it's
why
coming.
I put that out. I really like that when they
Yeah.
threw that in there. He's really scared or
Because
surprised.
they know you suck.
So, in week 3 here, Jimmy Frimmel is, of course, got the lowest for the league at 82.7. So we're going to
Now you're
drop.
splitting hairs. But
Yeah, no. But that's what the record is. So we call out week 3. So
Right.
we'll have a record by the end of the
Drop the
season.
poo.
Yeah, there it goes. Sorry, guys.
Consecutive poo.
I like it. All right. So the week 3 highest.
Oh, Mary
I
Jane.
shouldn't do that because she played you, didn't she? So that's just rubbing it in. I'll do it.
Really?
For Team A, it was the Auto Draft Superstars, MJH at 161. Very, very, very impressive.
And Snot What Snot continuing to wreck everybody and show that he should be in League A.
It's like Wreck-It Ralph. I'm going to wreck it. I'm going to wreck it.
Yeah,
Yep,
pretty
that's
much.
it.
Or blow his nose on somebody. I don't know, but 190.92.
Not only that, this is the new season record.
Okay.
So this is the...
He beat Rick,
Yeah.
which is good because that was against me
Yeah.
last week.
So this is, I think, the only person that's, well, maybe other than Crazy Tiger, the only person that's going to beat this
So
is
if you have
Snot
other
Snot.
fantasy football leagues, just look at who's playing against me and put those guys in. Put all your money in DFS on the guys that are like Mariano, whoever he's starting this week, he's playing against me. Just put those guys in. They're going to go off.
They're going to have a
Guaranteed.
crazy
Kelsey's
week.
going to have
Crazy
like
week.
7 touchdowns probably this week.
Well, that's just because of Taylor Swift and the...
That's what it is, yeah.
That's it. It's all the positive karma from the Swifties.
Yeah, but what's
Yeah.
going to happen when she breaks up with him and she makes a song about it?
I don't know. No, I don't think that'll happen.
Because that's never happened to her before?
No, because...
She's never broken up with a guy?
Well, I think he's a real guy, and like all the other ones are like musicians and whatever.
Musicians.
So, I don't know. He's.
Fashion models?
I don't know. I don't know. I get the.
I don't even know who she's dated.
I get the sense he's a lot of fun. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
he is probably like.
Why are we talking about this? Holy shit!
What do you mean? Why are we
Moving
talking
on.
about it? Because it's interesting.
It is
What the
interesting
hell?
a little bit, but all right.
That's current events, dude. Don't you remember being
Isn't
in
it?
school and getting current events?
My wife sent a YouTube. It was the Instagram thing, and it was some Swiftie out there who has no knowledge of the NFL and was talking about making the thing about how Taylor Swift is just doing so much for this person's career. Like he's just going to blow, and I'm like, he's pretty much 2-time Super Bowl champion. So
and also probably one of the most recognizable players in the league.
Yeah, he is the tight end.
Like he's not Tom Brady, but he's up there.
No. Yeah, if anybody plays...
Hey, does your wife want to do a current events like of what's hot in the...
Oh, we should do that.
Like
we should do that. Who NFL stars are dating?
Or whatever,
there
something like that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, you could bring it up to her.
The Taylor Swift
because I know how much she is on the pulse on that stuff. So
for real, right?
Yeah.
All right, getting on out of there. So that was the highest. Congratulations. Snot what snot. Way to go, Bobby. Week 3, the lowest individual position score. I'll do this one because...
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of them?
Yeah, because you're one of them. So there we go. So
hey,
coming right...
Before you do this, I want to say this first. No, you can show that. That's fine.
Do we go back here?
No, go back. Keep going. One more.
All right.
Leave it there. Okay. No, this... So... I think it was last week, you said, because somebody had a -1.
Yeah.
And you said, I think that's going to be the lowest score anybody's going to be able to get. And I said, challenge accepted.
Clearly, I do believe it was, but the lowest individual position score was across the same for both leagues, A and B, and both teams, I should say. The surprising thing was that Bobby... Not only he got it, he got it. He got the lowest individual, but he still won by crazy amount.
Look
of
at
score,
our projections.
Yeah. Right, just even Steven.
He's
right
1
there.
point higher than me.
But the lowest individual was the Jacksonville defense with a -0.25. They were projected to have a 7.92. They got a negative.
I think they could have been -4, but because they had 3 and outs, that's why they had 2.5 instead.
Well, and I like them. We have to give them a chance to kind of work it.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Let's be honest. The Jacksonville Jaguars are borderline college team, so you've got to give them a choice, like some kind of chance that the other defenses can't get.
I don't know. I was hoping that after they showed Urban Meyer the door, that it would all turn around. And
maybe he's back working.
No, maybe that's what it is. It's a curse. Yeah.
Maybe he's in charge of women relations. Or something like that.
Well then they are cursed. The karma is like, Khan, get him out of there, man. Come on, you know better.
Khan.
All right, here we go. There it is.
There it is.
Sorry, guys.
I had 2 pieces of poop on my head this week.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy.
That's it. So for the highest, though.
Good thing I got my haircut. All right.
Again, same player or same.
Okay, highest 141.34. Yeah, go ahead. You don't need to read all that shit. But it's stanky balls and snot what snot. Keenan Allen.
Yep, at 54.4, projected at
Threw
16.
a touchdown, 49-yard touchdown, had 18 catches. Good Lord, that's only 5 off. Isn't the record 23 or something like that?
Is it? I got to look at that.
I think it's 23.
215 yards, 10 first downs. Bad Dow. Making it happen.
That's crazy.
And I wish
and he's going to be so good until he gets hurt.
I wish the image was clearer because when you look at it...
It looks like a video game image.
Well, now it does.
Looks like I'm watching Super Nintendo right here.
When you look at it, like when it's like a really good image, he looks scary, like he just came out of prison or something. I want to see Mario and him just running across the screens. Anyway, so there we go. Keenan Allen, well done you. Well done. Good performance. And Snot What Snot got the highest and the lowest. And he's still just
crushing.
Steam rolling. So where do we go from here?
This is upcoming.
So closing up right here. So we're going to do the week 4 matchups. There are points on here, but it's reflected from last night's game, from the Thursday night game. So right now, Tipsy Benchwarmers is taking on Always Mid. The interesting thing here for Team A is this is 2 3-0 teams. So somebody's walking out of here with a loss. So
I wish I was lucky enough to say I would be 3-1 next week.
Yeah. But hopefully it's your wife that's saying that next week. So coming out of there, It's What It's and Bourbon Blitz. So it's 0-3 and 2-1.
So come on, everybody needs to come out and rally for It's
Just
What, okay?
rally for
come
Rob.
to the high school game, rally for Rob, okay? He needs the help.
The projections got him way behind, but we'll see what happens.
All right. D Money. I don't even want to go through. This is like freaking how many names you gonna make in a freaking. You got to pick one or the other, bro. It's either D Money, it's Sylvester Stallone or whatever, Serious Sam, or it's Dream Crusher. You can't have 17 different directions.
Well, I'm still working on the porta potty's going to make its return sometime this season.
Oh, okay,
We're working
nice.
on the thing, so yeah.
Ooh, can I get that? Maybe. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, bro, somebody's in here.
Yeah. Gloves. Come on, keep them on, dude. Keep them on. Damn. Captain Fear versus Welcome. We already know who's going to win that one. Got to keep rolling over.
Well, the projections are really close.
Yeah.
And maybe, with Nightmare moving on down there, Captain Fear is going to buck the tradition and actually pull one off.
You mean not roll over?
Correct.
Okay. All right, Gavin
Gebsy's Thin Mints
versus Stinky Big Balls.
projected over, but as we
close.
say, projections.
It's still close.
Yeah. So there
When
we
you
go.
can score 50 points with one guy, there's no like 5-point differential that's worth 3% chance. I mean, the whole percentage chances of winning is just stupid.
We were talking about that last night, and they were talking about whatever the cookies and all that other stuff came up, and my wife put like this mental image in my head when she said to Cozy, if you put them in the freezer, they're just awesome, they're great, and that's all I can think about is frozen Thin Mints right now. And it is just
We still got a few
gem on.
months away until that season, but
Well, December when we start doing
Okay.
friends and family sales start December, right before Christmas. Orders come in January, and then the cookies come in February. So I'm pretty sure both our kids will be selling. If you want to order from somebody,
give them to him.
Stop it.
Give him the sales.
Stop it.
I don't care.
Stop it.
All right, there we go.
Suspender nipples. 113 projected over Creepy Dave at 109.60, and he's already got 18.10 points with a 53%.
Which is
chance
what, half the
of
points I had
winning.
last week, I think. So, yeah, Amon Ra has been the only player I've had that's been consistently good every week, I think. So,
That's not a bad receiver either.
well, as long as he stays healthy.
Go Lions.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's why I'm wearing the jersey. Auto Draft, aka CPU1, is up against Palepa Pie, aka Poppy. Yeah, I mean, these are all going to be close, projection-wise. I don't think we have a team that's really going to run away with it, but we'll see. We'll see. The matchups matter a lot in this stuff. So
Coming down to Team B,
Oh.
Surgical Chaos
Two
up
1 and
against
2s.
Pickin' and Grinnin'. They are both 1 and 2s. Surgical Chaos is bouncing all around, and Pickin' and Grinnin's looking for win number 2. We'll see what will happen there. The projections are got them just a little bit behind. So.
I think Jimmy is most likely going to win this one because everybody's talking about what Javonte is going to do this week against Chicago's defense. So, and the name of his team, like he has his little logo is Pookie. So, yeah. PB Pants, 7-point difference. Knicks picks after scoring 25. I don't know who he had. Do you remember who he had? By any chance? Oh, I think he had Amon Ra. No, he must have had somebody else too. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
He was with us. He was with us at Growler Country that first night. So he probably has both of those guys or something.
I got Gibbs.
Oh, but this is in the other league.
So he had Goff.
Goff,
Goff
okay.
and Gibbs.
Okay.
Goff and Gibbs.
Yeah, Goff. I chose not to play Goff this week, so that could be a gamble.
Well, I don't know.
I'm going Anthony Richardson instead.
He only had 14.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
so
play
that
him.
was
'Cause
like,
I was
like holy
But
moly,
if you started David Montgomery, you're just swamping people. I think I literally told D Money not to start David Montgomery. So that's the kind of. So maybe don't ask me for recommendations. Is what I'm getting at.
Hip to be square. He already has 2.4 points, so get the hard ones out of the way.
That's Aaron
early.
Jones. Aaron Jones, because I know a bunch of people who have him.
Up against Edwin's
the
ego.
hard ones
So
out of the
there's
way.
like a whole nother layer to this onion, but that's great. So, man, the projections are what it is. So I'm curious to see how this one shakes out there.
Yeah, maybe Hip to Sweet Square can get on the board there with a win.
Does he not have one?
He does not.
He is 0-3 as well. Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Crazy Tiger and Fiswangle.
There it is. 2-1, 1-2.
close. I'll put my money on Crazy Tiger, but I'll tell you what, if it gets scrappy, that's going to be one hell of a fight worth watching. That's all I'm saying. Because I know Vicky's not going to roll over to anything, so.
I don't even know where you're going with there, but there we go. Team Gibbs against Team Javolica. So Marcus, my man, is 3-0. He is undefeated. He is laying the hammer down. And, Shay's coming right on up.
Does he have Amon Ra, I guess? I guess he does. I think he has Amon Ra. That's what he has, yeah.
Let's go back. I need new glasses.
He has to have Amon Ra because that's the exact same points that I got. Look.
Yep.
So
St. Brown.
That's my dog. All right, let's go.
There it is. So off to a great start. Coming off of that. Oh, you go.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Gabby.
Gabby, you have to face Bobby, who's rolling over people. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe this week will be different. He's not going to win every week, so challenge accepted.
Don't say that. Yeah.
He's in another league, so it's fine.
Yeah. Challenge
and he may be
accepted.
next year also.
Yeah. All right. Then we've got closing it out, Eric Dine, which is I think his feelings are getting hurt of how difficult this season has actually started to be.
And can he imagine that he could be 0-3 right now like me? So he should be. He is blessed, is what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is that
he's not feeling good about it.
Scotty Too Hottie. I'm sorry to say it, but you're not looking really good against him right now. And if Rob, if you're going to win another one, if you're going to try to go to 2-2, this is the week to do it.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're going to close it right on out. And let's get over here. Look at that.
Oh, look at you.
I love it. There it is. So, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Good luck in week 4. Who's going to win?
Need it.
Yeah.
Give me your luck if you don't mind.
I think you're going to. Well, you're not going to win the season, but you're going to win this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're already calling that I'm not winning the season.
Oh, I don't want to jinx you then. So
you might be reverse jinxing me, so you never know.
Yeah. So, but there we go. Everybody, good luck. Have fun. It's all good. Set your lines. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.